Hi, welcome to Wednesday of our learning week. I know that everything has been really different the last few weeks, but I just wanted to, before I talk about what we're going to have in Google Classroom today, I just wanted to tell you all that I'm proud of you for the work that you've been doing. We had over 60 learners in our Google Meet class yesterday. I had a lot of good work done on our Google Classroom assignments from Monday, and I'm seeing so many awesome things happening even though we're away from school. And I just wanted you to know that I'm proud of you, and I know that you are all doing the very best you can in the situation. And even though I miss seeing you at school, I am still so proud of the accomplishments and the growth that you're making. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. And again, if you have any questions, reach out to me and let me know, and I will do my best to help you in any way that I can. So today, on our Google Classroom assignments, we're going to keep talking about speeches and how to really listen to and interpret a speech. I was really impressed with the answers we got to our essential question on Monday, and I really could tell that you understood that it's important to listen to a speech and pick up on the important points that a speaker is making so that you know the reason for their speech or the main idea, and then you can interpret the information for yourself. And that's why it's important, because you will hear people try to convince you of things a lot throughout your life, and it's important to be able to listen to what people are saying and interpret that information for yourself and decide if you agree or you disagree, or if you are inspired by what they're saying, or if you think that it's just not something that you need to pay much attention to. So that's why it's really important to learn this listening skill, because it is a skill that you will use your whole life. I hope you enjoyed the Kid President speech about what it takes to make a difference. And I want to say that right now I'm seeing a lot of kids who are stepping up to make a difference. In his speech, the point that he made was that it just takes one person spreading kindness to make a real difference in the world. It doesn't take money or power or all those things that sometimes people think that they need to make a difference. It just takes one person spreading kindness, and then that grows. And I've seen so many kindnesses. Even in our Google Meet class, you guys are helping each other, you're doing your best, and I just think that it's awesome. And that's the kind of speech I think that is important right now. So when I listened to Kid President's speech about kindness, I felt like it was important, and the points that he made, I agreed with them, and I felt that he convinced me that I don't need money or power or a lot of people to make a difference. I just need myself, and I need to do the best I can to show and spread kindness and caring. So that's why I thought that was an important speech. Today I have in Google Classroom a speech for you to read. This speech is by a famous baseball player, and he gave a speech when he had to leave baseball. His speech has become one of the most famous speeches in baseball, or probably the most famous speech in baseball. And I love baseball, so I chose this speech, and I want you to read it. There's a link to it in Google Classroom. Then there's a quiz, just like you did a quiz for the Kid President speech. And I want you to pick out the important points that he makes about his situation in leaving baseball. There are 2 new vocabulary words, and I have updated our vocabulary word PowerPoint that are in there. So you'll see the words from Monday, and you'll see 2 new words from today. And those 2 new words are points and support. So points, it's not like the point of a pencil or something like that. In this definition of points, it's giving a list of reasons. If you can think of when we learned about text features, and you can see those bullet points and it's a list of important facts, well, those would be something that a speaker would use. They would use bullet points to list their particular points that they're wanting to make in their speech. So maybe that's how they would write their speech, but it's the points that they want to make to prove that what they're saying is important. So the definition I put into our Google slide presentation is to put forward a fact or situation as evidence of something. So they're the points is the fact that they're using as their evidence. Okay. And the number 2 vocabulary word I have for you today is support. And in this definition of support, it means the reasons given to prove a claim to be true. So it's very similar to points, but a speaker could give a point and then they're going to support that point with their evidence. So all these words go together and they mean similar things, but they're important words to know when you're learning about listening to speeches and the way a speaker uses the language they do when they speak. So those are your 2 vocabulary words you can review on our Google Classroom PowerPoint presentation. I want you to read the Lou Gehrig speech about leaving baseball, and I want you to complete the quiz. So that's all we have for today. And again, I just want to tell you I'm proud of you. I think you're amazing, and I can't wait to see you again when we're back at Loamy Herd. All right. Talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.